Welcome back to Island Life Live. It's Aloha Thursday. That means it's time for another segment of Kupuna Power.
All right, let's send it over to Brickwood.
Aloha and welcome to Kupuna Power. The Care for Kupuna podcast is dedicated to supporting Hawaii's kupuna and their caregivers. Hosted by Trina and Lani, you'll meet them momentarily. Also known as the Kūpuna Kare Girls, the podcast explores topics like health and wellness, retirement planning, and even preserving cultural heritage. It provides valuable insights, resources, and discussions tailored to kupuna needs. This podcast offers a wealth of information and inspiration. So please welcome our Kūpuna Kare Girls, Leilani Sullivan and Trini Simeona. Hello there.
Aloha.
I'm so pleased to be here with you folks today because, first of all, we appreciate what you do, and that's take care of our most valuable asset in the community, the kupuna. I know there's a story here on how this even started. Let's begin there. You want to?
So Trina and I are licensed insurance agents, and we help a lot of seniors and caregivers. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we keep on hearing the questions and concerns that kupuna and caregivers have. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, wouldn't it be good to have a place where we can offer some information to our kupuna. And Trina calls me, what do you think about starting a podcast? So it was just a divine intervention, if you will.
Yeah, sure. That's how it works.
And we knew at that moment that it was meant to be.
You're the one who called her up and mentioned podcast?
Yeah, because we both listened to it.
Yeah.
So it just seemed something like natural, that it was an easy platform for people to access, so
sure.
everybody can go back and listen.
Yeah.
You know what's important too is with Kupuna, one of the themes coming up for this year is digital literacy.
Yes.
So we're going to teach everybody how to get to care for Kupuna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Trina, your particular experience with Kupuna, give us a special story that maybe everybody, our viewership, can relate to.
Well, I grew up in a multi-generational home, so definitely growing up with my grandparents. So Kupuna always hold a special place in my heart. And so when we became an insurance agent and seeing the constant questions, the same ones always about the resources and the lack of resources, that I felt was a need to put together something where it was going to be accessible to everybody,
Sure.
caring for Kupuna themselves, to access the knowledge and the programs that are out there.
You know what's interesting is it's a two-way street too, right? You probably learn a lot just talking story with Kupuna.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing stuff together in the next couple of days. Yeah.
So we're going to be at Windward Mall with the Hawaii Caregivers Expo. Windward Mall on Saturday from 10 to 2 with Savi Makalena and her group.
Give me a break.
And it's a perfect time for Kupuna caregivers to come out and really just get the support, from the community.
And what kind of information are you guys going to be disseminating that day?
We're going to be co-hosting the event.
Yes.
So there's going to be topics on anti-fraud. We also have giveaways that we are going to, have games and
I heard the music's going to be great.
Right? Because you're going to be there.
Oh, we're looking forward to that. So 10 to 2 Windward Mall, right?
Yes.
Anything in closing that you folks would like to add? Because it's important. This is an important time, and I want to make sure that we maximize it.
Yes.
What would you like to
So
finish?
for those who don't know who we are, you can always find us on social media at Care with a K, Care for Kupuna on Instagram, Facebook.
And if you want to listen to our podcast, we have almost 60 episodes already. We started a year ago. So you can listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.
What about a website?
Yep, Care with a K for Kupuna.com.
That's easy?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that does it for today's Kupuna Power. Mahalo to our dear friends, Trina and Leilani of Care for Kupuna. Okay, so let's quickly visit our Kupuna Power principles for action. Choice, relationship, contribution to community, dignity and respect. Kupuna Power is a state of mind. Thank you for watching. See you folks soon. Until next time, I'm Brickwood Galuteria, and this has been Kupuna Power on Island Life Live. Aloha.
That was so awesome. Hey, after the break, our guest has been called the best, a true original.